now. Live, this is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Welcome back. 2 people were killed and around 18 more were treated for injuries after a large portion of a Hard Rock hotel in New Orleans collapsed Saturday morning. At least 1 person remains missing. Fire inspectors say the collapse came without warning, and now they're concerned the rest of the building could fall. Drones were being flown to determine which parts of the building remained most unstable. The 18-story hotel has been under construction for several months, but it wasn't immediately known what caused it to tumble. The impeachment probe continues, and now there's growing concern about President Trump's personal lawyer. Rudy Giuliani is now under investigation over his dealings with Ukraine. Natalie Brand reports from Washington.
They know they can't win on election day, so they're pursuing an illegal, invalid, and unconstitutional bull impeachment.
President Trump has hit the campaign trail with a new rallying cry, revving up his base against the expanding impeachment inquiry.
It's a whole big, fat disgrace.
The president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, remains a central figure in the congressional investigation into allegations the president and his allies pressured Ukraine to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter. CBS News has learned federal investigators are now looking into Giuliani's involvement and possible business dealings with 2 of his associates, Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman, who were arrested on Thursday on federal campaign finance charges. The indictment for Parnas and Fruman also connects them to efforts to recall then-ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch. The career diplomat testified Friday behind closed doors for nearly 9 hours.
I think she is a courageous example for others.
CBS News has learned Fiona Hill, the administration's former top aide on Russia and Europe, is expected to testify on Monday that Giuliani and EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland avoided her and the national security process, instead running their own Ukraine policy.
Well, I don't know.
The president appeared to distance himself from Giuliani on Friday, but then defended him on Twitter today, saying he may seem a little rough around the edges, but is also a great guy and wonderful lawyer. CBS News has learned Giuliani will remain on the president's legal team, but will not be involved in matters related to Ukraine. As for the reports of an investigation by federal prosecutors, Giuliani tells us he has no knowledge of that. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Still ahead, the rising cases of lung injuries from vaping is concerning health officials. How doctors nationwide are working to spot the problem and avoid potential tragedies. Plus,
great weather in store today to top off Outdoor Recreational Week. A closer look at those conditions, plus your work week's forecast coming up.